Hello. So yeah, story quest. Sorry if I sound dead, but I'm still feeling a bit out of it. I don't know why. Just bad energy balancing. So I didn't realize the guy event came out today. This is a major event for the patch, so I guess I'll be doing the story for this, but I don't know what parts this releases, so I'll do it in 2 parts, so I don't skip everything else. I also hope that I don't get blocked by the story quest, because this takes place right outside Sumeru City here. So if Nahida's story quest drags me down, that might be a problem. We'll see. Get our key back. Let's see. I wonder what has more of a priority. Story quests or event quests if it does involve 2 people. Anyways. Oh yep, talk about the dreams, because everyone has dreams.
Hello, Traveler. Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
Wow, I did not expect for it to actually start here. I just sounded bench because we sound that bench a bunch of times, but
Oh, that sounds like some kind of sweet drink.
like a lot of thought that's the sound of
I'm
an in-game event.
It's the name of an event we started to hold regularly.
Oh.
Dreams have become quite the
course.
hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to share the dreams they've seen at night. The same goes for me. The last time I dreamed was when I was but a little child, so I can't help but feel excited and nostalgic about dreaming again.
Oh, right. Everyone's able to dream again now.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new dreams a platform to freely share their experiences.
Sounds kind of
Thus, our event, A Moment of Dreams, was born.
So, it's kind of like a fireside chat.
You could say that. We hear all sorts of wild and fabulous stories every day. Really, why not have a listen for yourselves?
Yeah, but to us, dreaming is as normal as breathing. Wait, but if there are free drinks and snacks involved, then Paimon might
I wonder
consider
if
it.
there's ever been times
Oh,
that
really? So you mean...
I never had it. I
already
feel like
seen
I've always had
many
dreams, but some are
dreams?
probably just so much less memorable.
But no need to get so
Yeah,
excited.
it felt like I never had a
It's
dream.
really nothing special.
No. We need experienced participants like you to share your experiences with dreaming. Please allow me to address you two as dream experts.
Dream experts.
Oh,
Like,
expert?
yeah, what does that entail?
I
Like
kinda
deciphering
likes it.
dreams, having
Now
control
you
over
seem
them,
interested.
maybe all those
Please,
things.
follow me to the meeting place. It won't take much of your time. Rest assured, you'll find all the drinks and snacks you'd like there.
Wow, how accommodating. Sign us up. But wait, Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. We should see what the Traveler thinks first.
Oh, Paimon actually
Why
consulting
aren't
us.
you saying anything?
yeah, because even though Paimon asks us, I feel like we're gonna get roped into it anyways.
Alright, hurry up and take us to be dream experts.
Very good. Follow me then.
Do you know what's the most important part of being an expert?
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge and sharing your experiences?
Nope! It's all about the title. From now on, Paimon will be known as Paimon, the Dream Expert.
Oh, okay. Sorry to interrupt, everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us. Esteemed experts, this way, please.
Oh god,
Now,
I already have a feeling
anyone
that this
has
is
any questions,
this is
please
not
feel
gonna turn
free
out
to
well.
ask them.
They must be dream experts from another land. Great!
Oh, Illman.
Oh, I have a question. Me first! Me first!
I forget his name.
No rush. Everyone, please line up and ask in an orderly fashion.
god, I wonder if we're gonna actually have to pick choices.
Whoa. Paimon didn't expect them to be so enthusiastic.
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
Oh god, actually controlling your dreams to be what they want.
Oh, Paimon knows! Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so she knows a thing or two. The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night long. The second time, Paimon became a dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head.
I hate
It was
Kingdom.
super painful. The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, Paimon was captured by a chef and turned into a smoothie. And the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful Geo slime and went to take revenge on the forest boar that used to bully
Doing
Paimon.
alright, yeah, just
But
playing
then
games,
the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon
trying to enjoy
lost
myself.
again.
I think that's
Wait, why did
all
all
I
of
can
your
ask for.
dreams end so tragically?
That is a good question, Adam.
Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and
But
end
yeah,
up
you
getting
know,
killed by
well, for me it's
adventurers.
nighttime. I don't know what time zone you might be in,
Some
but
tend to
just
end
trying
up
to
as
ease
monsters.
off,
Believe Paimon.
ease off the day.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even
I
worse
mean,
than my
you
current life.
can spin it off to be like a good
Maybe
experience.
I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
Looks like being an expert
It
is way
is
easier than
nearly
Paimon
10 o'clock
imagined.
for me.
Oh, it's my turn. Esteemed expert, I want to know what posture I should sleep in so I can have the same dream as the one I had last night.
Okay, the posture part, yeah, there's probably like scientific stuff that could be brought up, but I don't know if Traveler and Paimon really, because I think in the end it still comes down to preference. But doing it so you have the same dream, yeah, that's a bit rough.
Well... Hey, you're supposed to be helping. First, why don't you tell Paimon about the dream you want to have again?
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny
Oh,
day,
that's a nice pleasant dream.
listening to the
Must be
breeze
nice.
blowing through the valley.
Why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to wait for a dream.
Well, unfortunately, she passed away.
Oh, Paimon, that. I mean, I guess she didn't know, but damn, that's so fucked. But that went for the turn for the worst.
Oh, sorry. Paimon shouldn't have
Damn,
assumed
now
anything.
that's even more tragic.
No,
I could.
It's fine. I didn't make that clear. I just want a chance to see her again.
Damn, that must be. Oof, that must be. I don't want to call it horrible, but man, that must be quite the. Quite tough.
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
Think about it. If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming about her, then it'll be easier to connect your thoughts and dreams.
You do have a point. I'll give it a try tonight.
Do
Thanks
I?
for your wise advice.
I don't know if I should take that as a
Oh,
good
my
or bad
turn,
thing,
my
but
turn.
you know.
I want to know the name of the plant in my dream.
I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special meaning?
Hey, no rush! One at a time!
Oh, we're getting bombarded now.
Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all.
No, okay, I was gonna say no, because for some reason I thought Vivid I was mistaking Vivid as Lucid, but those are two different things. I think there's just a way of describing it. Lucid's like an actual specific phenomena. Is Nimbo the name of the person that you're comparing me with, or
do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself. Right now, these people are like wanderers who've
Well, I
starved
don't
for 3 days
recognize the
and 3
name,
nights
so
and are desperate to
again,
replenish
just
their
purely
energy.
coincidental, I
Any
suppose.
explanation they get now is like pure sustenance to them, no matter how good the explanation really is. Oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind? Bingo! If she was here, she'd probably be making some similar analogy. Unfortunately, she's super busy right now and may not have time for gatherings like this.
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult
Oh
you.
no.
But you saw how we answered all the questions just now. We're not really all that knowledgeable.
Ah, but this guest is rather special.
Oh, she actually came in person.
My question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place?
Man, it feels so surreal seeing her walk around town now.
Get here. Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out. Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, right! If there's anyone that understands dreams, it's you! You should be able to help us answer all these questions. You're not wrong. Alright, they can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better.
Oh, I bet they're a bit nervous because they actually haven't exactly settled in with the Archon being here in person.
What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Why the sudden hesitation? Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating or anything,
Yeah,
right?
but even so, the
And
title
in terms
and
of reputation and
position,
renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru. Yet they didn't even flinch at you.
it's just like the, I was gonna say not the anatomy, but just like the being they are, I suppose.
Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant.
No, oh
And
man,
it
that's
appears
sad.
I'm the one spoiling the fun here. I'll see myself out. Oh, that's not true, Nahida. I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled,
Hey, there we go,
but
that's the
it has lost its
analogies.
free-flowing nature from the river. I just want it to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container.
Oh, she's downing herself. No.
She's sulking. Hey! It's alright, everyone! No need to be shy. The Dendro Archon is really nice, so please just go ahead and ask. Otherwise, she'll leave.
Alright. I'll give it a try.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
I guess that's his official
Hey,
title
drop
now.
the nicknames, would you?
I
Besides,
was gonna say.
I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds good to you?
I guess I just want to experience something different. My everyday life is nothing but the same. The sky is right above me and the ocean just over the horizon, yet I remain caged in a life of monotony.
So you want to experience something new in your dreams? Sorry. I'm getting a little confused. Why don't you seek out some new experiences in real life?
Because if I don't work, I won't have any mora. Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take care of. By the time this all
Having
dawned
to
on
deal
me,
with
I
life
realized
problems
that my life has already been
disparage.
filled to the brim by trifling matters, and I have no more freedom.
But if that's the case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind will still be stuck in the same predicament.
Really? That sounds pretty terrible. Then what should I do?
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Huh? Replacing my hammer?
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps, and the handle has to have a good grip to it, not too smooth. Come to think of it, I haven't replaced my current hammer in quite some time.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then, write the names of your children
Man,
on
not
it.
gonna lie, I feel like the advice she's giving us probably
Makes
things
sense.
like
I think
some of
it'll
us should
give me a
take
good
and try
boost of
and
energy at work.
make things
A new sense
more
of
enjoyable in
adventure
life.
often begins with the little things in life. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea.
Man, if only
You
things were
only
as
need to do your best
easy
in life,
to
and
implement
all
like
those
that.
things you cherish will
Maybe
become
things
your
are that
source of
simple
happiness.
sometimes, just overthink.
Yes. Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me. I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
That's our Nahida. Only you would know how to get right to the heart of the problem. Actually, I didn't really understand the problem. Huh? I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool. After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him. After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people, but why is that? Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it's still difficult to fully grasp his feelings. Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these kinds of things. That's why I was a bit nervous just now. But luckily, seeing his happy face in the end reassured me that I didn't say anything wrong. Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning. Hey, don't forget about Paimon! Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading
I don't know about that
people's
one,
feelings.
Paimon. There's some times where it
Thanks,
goes over
me
your
too.
head.
That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
Oh,
I
Billman.
already asked the experts my question earlier, but I wanted to
Alright,
hear
let's see
the
how her
Dendro
response will
Archon's
compare to
response too.
ours. I'm interested to
What
hear
should
your
I
perspective.
do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased.
I find it interesting that this line gets brought up. It's not like she brought up anything that would be indicate this line of thought, but I mean, I'm guessing that just anything distant.
Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life. If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
No, I suppose not. But our time together in my dreams
I
is
guess we're
not
just living other
reliving
moments
our
that you couldn't
past
live in
together.
reality. I guess.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much.
Man,
But it's really as if she had
this
come
is like
back
one
to
of those
life
scary
in my
parts of Low
dreams.
that makes it
She even remembers
difficult
each
for
and
me to
every
like
dream.
think
After
about
I
stuff like
wake up
this, I
and then
suppose.
continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we
It's one
last
of the things
left
I guess
off.
you just gotta accept
That's
and like,
really amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams.
how old am I?
But
I'll
the
just
more vivid she
say
appears, the emptier I feel and the more painful it is when I wake
I'll
up.
just say,
I don't know whether to call it a blessing or a curse.
Maybe all of this is rooted in
I
your
don't think I
deep
need to be so
longing for
worried at
her.
this question, but I'll just say
Are
I'm
there any unresolved matters
I am
or
in
regrets
college.
between the two of you?
I don't
Not
know.
that that really means much, because there's a
I
wide
suppose my
range for
biggest
that.
regret is that I
But
couldn't
I mean,
spend the rest of my
I think
life
you
with
get
her.
that general idea.
I really
I
felt
probably
like
could
I
have
was
just said I'm
ready to
above the
move
legal
on.
age type of
I
deal,
wouldn't
but
be so
that sounds
hesitant
kind of
now
weird.
if it weren't for these
No.
hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
Huh. You know, they say that whatever's on your mind is what goes into your dreams. But dreams are and will forever be just dreams. We are people living in the real world. It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm also a little disappointed in myself. I still need to take care of our child. And it's probably not good to let her see me in such a state. Anyway, thanks for your advice, Great Dendro Archon.
I'm a little worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon. I think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring. You're here to have a good time after all.
Alright. Oh, actually, hang on. Let me talk with Nahida. See what she
Another
says.
recurring dream?
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's some kind of hint.
Alright, let's see how you're faring, dude.
Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this and move on with my life. Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams. I know where that place exists in reality, but it's a bit far and dangerous. I don't dare to go there on my own. But at the same time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway. Perhaps I'll be able to move on once I see that there's nothing there. Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything is covered in a haze, like I'm only half awake. Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll probably be able to get my life back together. Actually, you two are adventurers, right? If it's okay with you, could you escort me to that place?
Yeah, it might also be a good chance for us to unwind. Even if you can't see your wife there, taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Alright, go ahead and get yourself ready then.
Oh, are we actually going to bring it up now? Oh, she already knows. She's looking at us. She can tell something's up.
Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again? Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions? I just finished, and I really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, Great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important things to deal with.
No need to stand on ceremony. Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good reason. I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Huh. I didn't know the Great Dendro Archon could become puzzled too.
I'm not all that different from you, you know. Alright, let's go. We can talk on the way.
Man, I'm gonna be a bit sad if it. Well, I don't know if I should be sad, but I wonder if it's gonna be a bit interesting if we never even end up touching the topic, or she comes to realize it herself at some point. But alright, let's see. Where is this place? I wonder if it's anywhere special, or just some normal place out in the wilds. Oh no, I hear the ambient music is the same one that played in the cutscene. Up until I grabbed the enemy's aggro. Well, to begin, nice view of the city.
Go for a leisurely stroll.
And the mushroom fort.
Huh. Do adventurers often go to places like this? Huh. I guess so.
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics.
Sometimes just
I'd
the
tell her
normal,
about our daughter,
the
Haidar.
normalcy of life
She always
is
listened
what we
intently.
ask for.
She would also reminisce about the
That
past
just means
with me,
everything's peaceful in the world.
telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
Sometimes, it's the little things in life
I
that
wonder if they
matter the
designed
most.
his character model to be like that, like his eyes,
This is the part
like
I'm a
the
little puzzled about. I'm
eyeshadow.
very familiar with dreams, and normally, they lack logic
Oh
and
god, that's trippy.
continuity. But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
Uh-oh.
That's right. She always listened to me carefully in real life, and now
I wonder if we're gonna meet
she's doing the
some type of
same in my
dream
dreams.
creature or dream
she
phenomena thing.
always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can
That'd
remember
be a bit
such
creepy,
things
but I guess in the
makes me feel like she's
in the
alive.
dream, like I'm not one to really have much control of
That's
myself in my
pretty weird.
dreams, so
Well,
I would just like see it as
kinda
normal,
weird to begin with. However,
or what
problem
normal within the
is
sense
that
of a
his
dream,
dreams have
where
too
like
much
even if it doesn't make
structure and
sense, we believe it
continuity.
makes sense to some degree.
Most dreams are far more fragile than you can imagine. For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon.
Oh yeah, just the
Another
sun shock will
example.
wake you up. Yeah, I get that.
If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream. But the appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely rare.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These
Yeah,
kind of
even if
dreams are
everything's
novel to
good,
me as well.
like just the
That's
curiosity
why I
of
want to
how
have a
it
look at the
happens.
scene your dreams have been taking place at. Let's go. Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of the mountain.
I wonder if Nahida's even been out here this far. Probably not. Been too busy, still stuck at the academy, trying to fix everything. The Akademiya. Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot how to pronounce Akademiya for a second. I wonder if we can run into Aranara.
He really wasn't kidding.
Oh
This
no,
place
I
definitely isn't safe. No matter. We'll just finish them quickly. Huh? Are you going to fight too, Nahida? Of course. This is all part of our little trip.
get a little exercise in. Are they gonna? Yep, they give us a good old. They give us a good old trial in Nahida because mine sucks. But I guess with her stats, technically mine would be better. But actually, I don't know what would be better, hers or mine, because she does have her talents leveled up. So for all I know, it could be better than mine. Yeah, give you the rune guard. A rune golem in the distance.
The scenery here is amazing! It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap. mind spending some time here every day either.
I've yet to see anything strange about this place.
Not to break the immersion, but it's still a bit surreal how much stuff we can see in the background. Sure, not everything is rendered completely, but just seeing some of the
I do
landscaping
not
is
plan to deny the
pretty
power of
phenomenal.
longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the power to organize dreams.
His wife must be a really amazing person. Huh? Wait, where'd he go?
Oh, so you are waiting for me here?
Uh-oh,
Guess
he's
what?
gone crazy.
I've brought someone amazing with me today.
Oh god, you can hear it in his
When
voice.
the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly believe it.
There's a rose there. I wonder if that
I'll
has
bring
any
Nahida
way to play
once I'm more familiar with the way here.
into this.
She's been
Oh god.
telling me that she really misses you.
Huh? What's wrong with him? There's nobody there.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way.
He sounds a bit
It's
drunk.
dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall! Catch him!
Oh god, that's a bit morbid.
Luckily he didn't fall. But what was all that rambling about? He also looks like he's passed out.
He's in the dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described to us earlier.
Oh, so he fell asleep and started to have the same dream?
I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking. All we can do is sit here and wait.
Huh? Minar. Where's Minar?
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
What happened? Huh? Sleepwalking? Oh, right.
Man,
It was all
not gonna
just a
lie, I would like to
dream.
experience sleepwalking once.
The moment I reached the
Or
summit,
well,
I saw my
hear
wife,
about
Minar,
my
sitting there,
experience with
and walked over to her.
sleepwalking, I suppose.
After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew dark. When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
That sounds pretty wild. Maybe you were just too tired.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't feel very sleepy now.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Oh, okay.
Nahida, what's on your mind? Paimon's a little worried now.
We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet. But I'm concerned that Ilmon's case may not be unique to him.
Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru. We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's head back. Stop standing there, Ilmon. Let's go.
Okay, I hope nothing happened. Oh no. I don't know how they feel. That scene felt suddenly ominous for no good reason. Uh-oh. I guess while I'm still here online, I know they add a few, not work quests, like smaller side quests I need to check out. I know there's one in Port Ormos that I saw while we were doing Archon quest. Gotta check that out and see what other ones might possibly be added. There is 2 less people, I think. I know there was another lady or 2 that were here.
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon. But could you at least tell me what happened?
Yeah, I wonder where Ilman is. We haven't. He's not here with us.
I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened. Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya? Has anyone seen
Oh,
Katya?
that was Ilman.
Has
No,
she
is that
already
Ilman right
left?
there? Or if is that someone with the same summoner model that I just
Oh,
pretty good?
I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to go.
Oh no, we gotta
Oh
chase
no.
Dana.
Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too?
Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near Chatrakam Cave.
Alright, thank you.
I believe that's
We'll
to
go
the
look for her.
northwest of
Please
here.
help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing. Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
Alright, hang on, give me a moment to finish some stuff.
Ah.
I am Papago. Where is my thing?
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes.
Come on, let me. Alright, got that out of the way. Alright, let's continue.
Now to start reeling them in.
Okay, so Ilman is still here. Alright, good. So he just teleported here ahead of us.
Hi, Dar.
Okay, so yeah, it was kind of northwest, but it's not all the way, it's partially. Just outside the city gates. As I proceed to run in the opposite direction, yep. Not gonna lie, if there's any part of Sumeru I haven't really visited too much of, it's this, it's like this specific zone. It's like, I've been over here, I've been down here, I've gone here a few times, but for some reason this specific island patch, I probably haven't gone too much of. I don't know why, it just looks so unfamiliar for some reason. It feels weird here.
Look, she's sitting over there and surrounded by monsters.
Come on, let's
Did she
rescue
fall
her.
over, or is she like... She looks like she's sitting there peacefully though, what the...
Everyone hold hands.
I'm out of here.
Cascade.
She seems to be in the same condition as Ilman earlier.
Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha.
Ooh?
Huh? Why am I back here again? Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha? Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well, that makes sense. After all, it hasn't changed a single bit.
Huh? What's it?
nearly 20 years and it still hasn't bloomed.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here. Alright, where to start? Right, this plant. So, Professor Aisha gave me this plant just before she left. She was a good friend of my parents, and my first real tutor. She was also an outstanding Amorta researcher. In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat, and would accept lots of work from the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, so you mean she's left on an adventure?
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for the secrets of the Abyss, and that she would be gone for a long time.
Oh,
I
that's
grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go.
okay.
I didn't know what the Abyss
What
was.
a
I just knew that
what a
she
thing
was
to
like
hear
family
about.
to me. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home. She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter for me saying that I was the person she cared for most in this world. She claimed that investigating the Abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky situation she was in. She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up. But strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of. But I've never been able to get it to bloom. I even went to ask the Amorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon could help me solve this problem.
Let me see. Hmm.
Are we not gonna comment about her mentioning the abyss like that?
Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before. She looks a little unwell.
Oh, did she catch a
Hold on, we'll be
glimpse
right
of
back.
memory of Ruka? I'm guessing that's what happened. Oh wow, what a pan.
What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either?
No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it. This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means. Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted it'll never be able to bloom.
It can't be.
It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return. From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation. When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose their tempers. I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her. Tell me, what should I do?
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Seems like you've already got a good idea of the feelings she might experience.
But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you instead?
It's all right. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's go back and tell her.
Huh? It'll never bloom? But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away. Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
Oh, she's not taking it well.
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life. Yeah, her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real.
I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so much to take in. The dreams are so beautiful. Yet reality is heartlessly cold.
I don't know, you could say the
I
opposite.
really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power may be exploiting your feelings.
Really?
Yes. So with that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
I see. Thank you for rescuing me, and sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her feelings. I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about to spread.
It's because people have something called empathy.
Empathy? I see. This is valuable knowledge indeed.
By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings. Any idea what that might be?
Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases is that they've both lost someone dear to them. And now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again, and the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create. Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation. Someone is taking advantage of their longing.
Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream. What are they after?
This is exactly what we need to investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams. I have a bad feeling about all this. I hope things haven't gotten any worse.
Alright, I wonder if we're gonna pay a visit to find the guy with his day job problems. Uh-oh, I see. Several people down on the ground now.
We're back. How's everything here?
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone. Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time. I fear there's nothing we can do about it. A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back. What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams. But I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind them. Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Huh? But I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
We've already met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations in their dreams.
That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
Alright, I get it. So does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams? Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams. I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were very close to us. They all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us. All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us. I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good. Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and say goodbye.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams.
So, what should we do?
Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves. Pedrush, is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
Let me think. Yes, this way.
Good. Please take us there.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
Oh no, not Debbie.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems she hasn't sunk too deep into her dream yet.
Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream?
Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all. Now, don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. Imagine yourselves as waves gradually rolling onto the beach. You slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand.
What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented. Oh, okay. Just remember that Paimon is always here for you.
Traveler
Anyway,
do getting their
seems like
headaches.
we've made it into the dream.
I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Which are R&Rs.
Whoa. So many giant plants.
Why is it R&Rs? They're fungi.
Amazing.
Tripping.
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here. Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
Alright, we got these cool little roads. Alright, are we going to cleanse this place of the fungi?
Hey!
Delves into...
Can't catch me!
Be still.
Yeah, I see everything.
Man, it feels weird having Sayu on slot free now. Just because my usual way of slotting the team is I have her own 4. Oh well, what's that portal? An interesting looking portal.
Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
Wonder why there's mushrooms here. Oh, it's been a while since we've been in a location like this. Oh, wow. Transitions.
Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe? Oh, Paimon sees Debbie. She's right over there. Looks like we've come to the right place.
These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous findings.
Really? But what about that space we were in just now? You can't mean this is another collective dream?
Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected. Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and manipulate.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie. Oh, but there are some other people next to her. Are they dreaming too?
If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes. Anyway, we should confirm that first, just to be sure.
Huh. How do we do that?
Just leave it to me.
Oh, so this is how they introduce you to her mechanic. Oh.
The coffee here still tastes the same as ever. You two have traveled all around Tibet. Surely you've all tasted better coffee than this.
I suppose so, but no matter how good things may be elsewhere, nothing beats the taste of home.
That's right. It's hard to change your tastes.
Anyway, here's to your return home. Welcome back, everyone.
Man, why is it giving these little transition times?
Huh. How could they be? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, is she becoming aware? Oh, did he die or something in real life? But
She sounds a little hesitant. I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other 2 people with her.
So, this is the power of the Dendro Archon? Paimon had better watch her thoughts from now on.
Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite. Alright, I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
The Great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
oh, she's aware of her
I'm
here.
sorry to interrupt your celebration, but have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
I don't quite understand. Great Dendro Archon. What do you mean?
I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're able to gather here.
Hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you? My treat. We just returned from a fruitful adventure.
Memories. A once in a
Oh no, they're
lifetime
trying to coax her in.
opportunity.
Think carefully. You of all people should know what really happened to them. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful thinking?
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. The ship they were on struck a reef and sank. And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Hey, come on now. What are you talking about, Debbie?
Yeah, trust your memories. Nothing you see here is real.
I get it now. This is a dream, isn't it? But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life. These friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream. Is there?
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you. These dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from. Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
No, it's alright. I understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here. I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
Okay, thanks for your help. Just as I expected, we're only on the surface of this dream. Let's go.
I mean, this is a music thing. Alright. Oh, you can see some of the objects in the way. Oh, we're in a place that has grass. Oh god, where are we now? Oh, looks like we gotta collect a bunch of cores.
What are we doing here again? Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
Don't panic. This is how dreams work. We've left Debbie's dream, but the dream is still continuing onward. I'm not sure where it'll lead us. This dream has the ability to create imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up.
If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard to believe.
I have a guess. If these dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet. But the space we're in has been turned upside down. Do you remember the characteristics of dreams that I mentioned earlier?
Oh, right! Dreams are chaotic.
That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now, and the deeper we go, the closer we'll get to the essence of the dream.
Right! So the answers might be waiting for us deeper in the dream!
Yes, and we should get ready for whatever we may encounter.
It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
We're gonna generate paths unit. Ah, I see. Wait, what?
Written in the stars.
Come on out!
That was probably the weirdest 360 I've tried to do.
Let me scry.
Hey! And away I go!
Oh, finally, our first chest. Where are we now, though?
Whoa! When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly.
Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a dendro slime that's trying to keep out of
Abyss
sight.
monsters here, too.
Here we go again with Nahida's analogy.
It's like we're just fighting after fighting, pushing our way in.
Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there? Good thing we didn't fall.
Oh, we were
Yes,
up there
we did.
earlier.
We just fell upwards.
That's not helping, Nahida. Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore.
I didn't even realize you ascend up or down because I never looked to begin with. But oh, I fell in a replay, so I hope I'm able to get back up easily. It's just gonna be a bit annoying since I can't climb in all these invisible barriers. Oh, imagine I get stuck here permanently. This would be annoying. Thank God to add this. They knew this was gonna happen. But let's try this again. Try not to be a papaga about it. Oh, is this?
Wait, weren't we already here
Yeah, I was
a
gonna
little
say.
earlier?
This is Elman's dream.
This is probably Ilmon's dream.
Huh? Why would he start dreaming again?
Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife.
Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams to appear here.
But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll be able to wake him up.
Oh, and then that's their daughter. But I think this is the first time I've seen a ponytail hairstyle like this.
Ilmon!
Oh, it's you! Incredible! I didn't know you would appear in my dream, too.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing! And what's this? Is it a new toy?
No, it's Paimon, not a toy! Anyway, now's not the time for that! Nahida, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting.
You're right. Let me think for a bit here.
Oh, right! We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Hydar could get a chance to see her mother. I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Hydar with
He
me.
also got dragged into a dream.
I'm just glad we didn't meet any monsters along the way.
Yes, I'm glad too. I didn't expect her to grow up so fast. It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now. Even if we're in a dream, it's still a blessing that we've been able to reunite in this way.
What should we do now? Should we tell him the truth?
You can let me break the news. I should be the one to do it. I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned some things about it.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Ilmon, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
Huh? Is Mom leaving? Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end. Oh.
Sumeru.
No, Mom, you can't leave!
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going on. Don't worry, Haidar. Mom's not going anywhere. Please, don't cry.
Minar doesn't understand any of this. I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've never told her the truth, but never mind. It's not like I would know what to say. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're here to resolve it, right?
Yes.
Then please, let us enjoy this moment for just a while longer. Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful to have had the chance to reunite with my family. But does this dream really have to disappear?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
Okay. I see. Please, come this way. You can go even deeper into the dream by heading in this direction. I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. And the more you want to stay. The answer you're looking for may also be found there. Go ahead.
Thank you for helping us. And I'm truly sorry.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an ordinary person after all. Who am I to interfere with the work of a god? I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Haidar know what's going on here. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after we wake up.
We're not doing something bad, are we, Nahida?
That depends on how you define good and bad.
You go right on ahead. I'll catch up with you later.
Cheer up, Dad. And Mommy, too.
Thank you, Haidar. My baby.
I have a feeling that this last stream we're probably going into is gonna, like, we go so deep that we ourselves fall into a dream, and then we're gonna have some sort of reunion between Nahida and Ruka the Bottom, maybe. Or maybe that's just gonna be me on copium.
It's the same place again.
Are we going up now?
This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together.
But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Right. Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilmon is clearly aware that he's dreaming, and he's enjoying it. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed more awake.
I believe we're on the right track, but we just need another explanation. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper, it's the owner's attachment to the dreams that's getting stronger. But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
wishes her dreams could be real. But it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon's thinking about other things, like sticky honey roast.
Listen, we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus should be. This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial.
Oh, wait! Paimon's starting to get it now?
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy? Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu during the Sumeru's festival? If we wake that person up, this collective dream will end, right?
Most likely. But the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha, and now the Akasha has been turned off. This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream, which means...
Huh? So, did someone manage to restart the Akasha?
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the Akademiya who had a close connection with the Akasha. Even so, how did they manage to do it? And how did they choose the host? Yeah, we haven't gotten to the end yet. Once we know their motive, all the questions will resolve themselves.
Oh, what the heck? Alright, so this one's a platform. Mechanic. Totally rad. Alright, how do I want to do this?
Written in the stars. Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home. Can't catch me.
Honestly, I could probably kill this thing faster if I just switch to Ayato and just blast right away, but... Screw it. Full immersion. For everything. Oh wow, getting ambushed.
Delve into destiny. Decided by destiny.
That's not Ayato. Oh, guys, here we go. Back free.
All the water that used to be here has turned into rain!
Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
Oh. And then we just swim back to where we... Oh, and I'm getting stuck on stuff. And they should make some of this stuff climbable.
We finally made it! The destination is right ahead!
Alright. Oh, we're in the city.
Wow! A new place!
I think this is a city, right? A different part of it? Don't recognize the outline for this place.
Well, it's just new to Paimon in this dream.
This should be the final destination.
Huh? Really? Yeah, these are just ordinary city streets.
I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's dreaming and who's created by dreams. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here.
There are so many people here. How can we find the host?
Don't worry, I have a way.
Show us the way. Do we just go the way or do we? Oh. Alright. I guess we'll start with you, buddy.
Sometimes I wish Rocket.
But we get interrupted.
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days. Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Hmm? Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
As expected of the Dendro Archon. I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention. Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
Oh, was she aware of it?
Okay, of course, dear. I'll see you later.
I can hear like the tiny bit of ominous music playing in the background.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this. To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again.
Oh, that's...
The ability to wake up?
That's a bit scary.
Impressive! You truly are the embodiment of wisdom. Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll answer the question you're most curious about.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that. But even knowing all of that, one question remains. How did you do it?
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream. I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running. Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my models. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person. I named my first work Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
She and I entered the Akademiya on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were two separate bodies that shared the same heart. However, Elazar later took her from me. Yes, I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality.
Oh, this guy's...
I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies. This way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning.
Okay,
Little by
involving other
little,
people
they
is
helped her to
even
grow
worse.
and develop a warm, human personality. To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well, and became a part of the network.
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up, it's that you can't wake up.
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But, after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this world as long as I could find a replacement source of jnana energy.
That means everyone in the network is providing you with Jnana energy!
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself. I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream. They can wake up any time they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams while they rest?
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family. I don't want them to be sad.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon, I hope you can understand.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The Great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people. She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
Uh-oh, now he's playing dirty!
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can do.
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about
God,
that?
not the eye spazzing.
If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
Ooh, yeah, you don't want to say that.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Akademiya by attempting the forbidden and fearing none. You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams, and even now, remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world. Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother. You mean she isn't actually the real Haidar?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like...
No, because unlike you, she can't enter this dream.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
The
are you
moment
really gonna
came
forsake
into
to
this
real her?
dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your family. So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
She's still out there on the mountainside.
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind. Not to mention the monsters in that area. The situation is very dangerous.
If Hydar's still out there, then...
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't
Don't fall for the
understand.
goat trip.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves. This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward, even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves. They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. This entire world has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
Yeah, PP.
I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place. I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, it means nothing now. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think, and even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
Alright, time to fight.
Monsters, be careful! All of you, please get out of here and find somewhere safe.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger. Don't worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
Okay, thank you. Yellow enemy.
You haven't won just yet. This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Hey, stop! What's that? The dream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Oh, and oh, it's
Oh no. Amira. Amira. Amira!
uh-oh.
Amira, are you alright?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
Delta, get away from there! Don't ruin my flowers!
What should I do?
Oh, that's scary.
Where did it go?
Left because he doesn't want you anymore.
Shadows of fate. Bye. Committed to memory.
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
Oh, okay, I think I cleared a bit too fast.
But what happened just now?
He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control. All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira. It's terrible, even for a dream.
Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're going through.
The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided. Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Amira. My dear Amira. They're all gone. It was just a big dream after all. I couldn't change my fate, and my knowledge turned out to be useless. What a cruel world.
Do you still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and my consciousness along with it. Let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for
Yeah, I
him.
love that lip
He's
syncing.
lost all hope.
I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough for him. After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge capsule. The Akademiya has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
No need. Just let me disappear. Reality means nothing to me now.
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing. As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist. Alright, Traveler and Paimon, we should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
I guess we're still not gonna get back to telling Nahida about... Oh, wait. Is it gonna happen now? Costume?
Uh-huh?
What's wrong, Nahida?
Uh-oh.
Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
Oh, great! You're awake! Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the Akademiya with them now, but we'll be back soon.
Are we going to act?
Whoops.
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the Matra.
Oh, it's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I would like to check the registration records of a Kasharawar scholar. He should be in an unconscious state right now.
Okay, just a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the Akasha. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Huh? Isn't his name Moseis?
I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra and ask them to import it into Beinuni's brain.
Understood. But for safety reasons, I need to know why.
It's simple. This contains his consciousness. It's long been trapped inside of a dream. He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After he wakes up,
sounds good.
I'll inform the General Mahamatra of all the details.
I see. I'll take care of this right away. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
No problem. Alright. Everyone should have gathered at a moment of dreams by now. Let's head back.
Which is like just a nice perfect gap.
Let's be quiet and just listen in. I wonder what she's going to say.
Hello, all of you who have just woken up. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize for that. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute in the face of adversity and help those with aspirations achieve their desires. But dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. Unfortunately, you were all chosen as prey for an elaborate scheme. As I've said before, I am still learning and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced. But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people who have had similar experiences. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the future together. The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. This leads us to ask a lot of difficult questions. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of my existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing. Give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night. Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with all of Teyvat. Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching, yet still unknown, world-shattering catastrophes. Life is not just about yourself. Each and every one of your actions shapes you and the world around you. Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, and even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions, yet they will no longer feel as life-defining as they did before. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it'll ever become. You are free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost of your real life.
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the Akademiya.
I discovered that Nasser and I get along pretty well. We both have pretty straightforward personalities.
It also turns out we both disagreed with a Dendro Archon. One in real life, and one in the dream.
I'm getting ready to go on an adventure, and I'm taking this plant with me. I shouldn't just sit here waiting for her to come back. Professor Aisha was so determined to explore those secrets.
Kinda cool to see an
so
NPC change their attire like
I should go take a look too. Thank you. May we meet again in the future.
Pretty cool we get a continuation. Our goals after this.
Since we were neighbors in the dream, how about we rent a place together?
Sounds good. I can't afford a house on my own anyway, but I'm sure life will get better.
thank you for rescuing me. I'm really sorry. Luckily, Haidar wasn't injured because of my stupid mistake.
Dad said you're amazing. You're real heroes. Thank you.
Why isn't it working? I don't get it. I'm really glad I reached out to you earlier. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to handle this situation on our own.
You did a great job as well.
I'm still a little dizzy from sleeping so long. Just give me a moment here.
Alright, are we gonna talk about Ruka Devon now? Or maybe we hint at it, but maybe not actually tell her everything.
You're amazing, Nahida! Even Paimon was nearly won over by that scholar in that dream.
Well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature, but perhaps he himself had fallen prisoner to them long ago. That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. Ordinary people couldn't see through it and easily lost themselves within it. But as long as you can still wake up, you can still move forward with your life. Huh? What makes you say that?
Right!
Yeah.
You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people. Your speech just now really connected with everyone. You did a good job.
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along this journey, and several of them have touched my heart. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong, and what they wanted was also not unreasonable. That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1% of the pain they've experienced. I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes. Benuni, or Mercedes, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss.
Oh.
But I have a vague feeling that this isn't true. The moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket of warm feelings. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life, and I didn't want to wake up anymore. But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trace.
Okay,
If I have
he's
to
in
make
the background
an analogy
too.
for it, I would say I can no longer see words on a piece of paper after they have been erased, but I can still see the slight indentations
on a
of
roll.
where the words had been written. But now that I've experienced this dream, I think I can say with confidence that I won't dwell too much on the meaning of that warmth. It's enough that I can tell I was once supported by that warmth, and its existence has allowed me to get to where I am today. If I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the horse. I gave a speech to inspire my people, so if I were to fail to live up to those words myself, then that would be too embarrassing.
I guess we're not gonna bring it up because it's just.
Hey, what's with that serious look?
You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me? Okay. Since we just woke up, let's stretch a little bit. A new
I like how
day
it's
is
like,
about to begin.
yeah, literally daybreak. I wonder if this is coincidental or the time is forcibly set like that. Oh, what an interesting, slightly interesting way of ending it. But good to see some development growth and like the future direction of, you know, city and everything. Just glad we came to terms with the whole divide. Alright, but yeah, with that will be it. So tomorrow might be a bit different than you, depending on how things go after the session, because of Honkai Chapter 32 Part 1 came out, but I think most people are going to be start earning the art book tomorrow. Depending, if I'm not able to earn it right away because of the macro I have, I might have to play Chapter 32 at a speedier pace in order to keep up with the stuff. But yeah, right. Be back tomorrow if I need to. If not, I'll just be back at nighttime to just some of the chapters. I'll just get some work out of the way instead if that case.